There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, the Bulls head coach told me before the game, one of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Vols ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Looking for room. It's Phillips. There he goes.
Good shit. I'm on the phone. It ain't gonna happen on that.
Pass to 10. Touchdown, Bulldog. He got him loose, and it was lights out after that. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Sells to run, looking to pass. Taking a shot on the first play. Oh, he makes
shit.
Intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Handoff for Frazier. Driven back.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On the move. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Makes the grab and room to run. And he
It's only the beginning. Don't get happy.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. A snap, lost a throw to start this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Moves to his right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the running game.
Making the adjustment on the play. Moves the pocket. It's Stockton. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked.
Goes high to pull it in. Touchdown!
Oh, shit, that's a pick.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Running inside. It's Bishop. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Second down, going to throw it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all the easy stuff. The easy perimeter throws, the quick throws. Nice job playing fast, playing physical. But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm. Be a little bit more patient. Go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now, so far, it's an 0 for 4 start.
Motion from the wideout. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down.
Man, this defense is dialed and already forced one interception. Had a chance right there to get another one. Everything this offense does so far, they are reading it, breaking on it, and making some plays.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge
Yeah, we got another glitch nigga I'm playing.
Well, I knew
He made me wait till I should have played you tomorrow, pussy.
He was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he just pumped that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Yeah, we know you on that. Yeah. Yeah, keep on glitch this defense, nigga. How much YouTube you watch?
Running the red zone. It's Frazier. They pull him down at the
How much YouTube you watch?
Pick up of 3.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Going with the ground game left. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Dogs line it up with a first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Stockton. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Intercepted deep in his own end.
I knew it was gonna happen. So start.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Niggas on that shit. Yeah.
That ball skips through the end zone.
Niggas on that shit. It's really in that mix. Couple niggas gone, but we don't glorify this shit. We play. It's the game, niggas. We in the snippets beefing in my hood. My nigga, we Lord. Chill. We popping off. A lot of talking when we beefing. We gonna drop them off. I ain't with it if you with it, my nigga.
First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. On target. Good pick up a little bit.
They giving this nigga too much yards.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Scanning the field is Stockton. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Oh, he's got some space.
What's up, big dog?
Execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Chilling, what's going on? I was just on the phone with my pods, just having a combo, you know, just relax with the whole head.
Spread the
What's up,
formation,
nigga?
find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Fuck this up, nigga. I'm ready to go to PR, nigga. I'm ready to go to PR.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
I ain't, no, my shit empty.
So first down here as they go back to work.
Yeah, you know me, I get my same little $8 and that's it.
Here's a give to Frazier.
My little $8.
There's some room.
That shit bullshit!
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Bush is ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Needs it. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop.
Yeah, and I tell you, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Quickly to the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
I pressed fucking timeout. Nigga, you fucked up. I said, give me 1 second, bro. Niggas be weird, bro. Sorry. Nah, but hell yeah.
Let's see if they can
on the phone with my OG. Like, I ain't talked to my OG in a minute.
2nd and 11.
Small dude.
Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Give me a box.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
That was my brother in jail, right?
Points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments.
He had a DC number because he in the feds. So when I went to hit the button, I hit the wrong button and the shit hung up on him.
They're all over him.
He's like, yo, bro, you ain't even. Yo, I called. Yeah, because I had his I text the little 140 shorty 140 fuck with it, whatever. Like, yo, you know, just being like
getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing.
Yeah, so she when she hit me back, she was like, he said he called you, but the number say DC. So nigga, what the fuck I'm supposed to think?
Your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Dodson. And the returner goes down. So here is the Tennessee offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off play action on first down. Buying time to his right. On the run deep down the right side. Goes high to pull it in. Oh, a lot of space. At the 20. And he scores! Touchdown ball! Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Give to the running back. Enough to move the chains. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Finds his tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Sets his feet. It's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Third and long coming up. Changing the routes with his receivers. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Between the hashes, it's Phillips. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And they spread them out. And the defense, you got to kind of pick your poison, right? It's hard to go man across the board. It's to pressure the QB, so they play it safe, they go zone. And it's nice to have a running back that can line up in the slot, read the zone.
He's going for a big play downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there. But give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Long way to go on second down. They just keep firing. Left side is Frazier. At the 35, he's loose. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Turns it upfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's how I know this game is bullshit.
Makes the grab in the end zone. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires on the move. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march them.
Yo, you can have this game at the half. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to concede this shit.
With that interception, with that return,
I ain't going to disrespect you. I'm going to give you your shit. I've been drinking tonight, and you got a good game on you.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. That's caught.
That
It's
shit's
Frazier.
crazy.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Quarterback changing the play. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. It's complete. They will